Alright, all announced, all set up. Yeah, that's the Ripple Blade, which is definitely a weapon.
A good one?
Who could say? Ooh, Doc, thank you so much for the raid. Alright, I think I will start the game up. If you're good to go, GameGit.
I'm ready when you are.
Alright, well, good luck. Have fun. Afterwards, we can chat about the game a bit.
Sounds good. Good luck.
Good luck.
Like
Alright.
Stefan as well, or do you...
Tend to go kind of either way. Alright, hello everyone. Good.
It's bingo!
It's time for Elden Ring Bingo. So if you've never seen this before, basically you take a set of squares. You're given a set of squares, and it is, oh lord, that is a lot of pink.
Oh, Millicent.
So you're given a set of squares and playing against another person, in this case GameGit or Goblinkin or Goblicon. And you're looking to either mark the most squares or get a bingo line, which is vertical, horizontal, or across the diagonals of 5. It is very active decision making. When you mark a square, your opponent cannot then mark that square, and vice versa. So there's a lot of thought that goes into how you route these things. And it's quite a lot. Yeah, sewer mode.
Sewer mode. It's Moog in a sewer.
It is.
Yeah, well, how else could you describe it?
Mm-hmm. So Margit 6 parries and Godric with Nepheli is one that certainly goes well. There's a lot of different directions you can go in. Hi, Alabaster Lord Sword.
Ooh.
That's one of the best swords in the game.
It's good, but it's hard to get online kind of thing?
No, actually.
No, it isn't.
It's good and broken.
You can just use it, you don't need prep?
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
There's an amount of prep, but there's something kind of funny about it. Alright, so there's kind of a few options. That is not a light shield, so Margit 6 parries is interesting. I need to check. I know Weathered Straight Sword is a square-off weapon if Lord Sworn's is. I think it is. Yes.
Is that good?
Yeah, square off is probably inarguably the best thing in the game for the best skill in the game for bingo.
Ooh.
It is interesting. I do need to choose what
yeah,
I'm going to do.
You need to make a choice.
Alright, I'm going Alabaster.
Alright, what are you going to start with?
So I am not going to contest Margit 6 parries just now.
You go for Millicent?
I am going to probably start with Cracked Ots. So the big thing about Alabasters is that for some weird reason, the R2 on this thing uses no stamina.
Oh.
It is just extremely, extremely powerful, and it's quite a good moveset. It can stun lock enemies, and you can basically just keep fucking swiping with it. Also, it does have a decent amount of intelligence required, but the thing is that only affects the magic damage on it.
Oh.
And so if you have enough strength and dexterity to wield the
can just
weapon,
wield it. Okay.
you will slap it around and you will lose damage, and like when you can't wield a weapon, there is like a percentage-based stamina cost that's added to it essentially. But because the base cost is so low of each attack, you can wield it without it just fine.
Interesting.
So it's just a like shockingly good weapon.
Yeah. There's no punch that dude to death this time, is there?
No, I don't believe there is a fist Rick.
Shame.
Alright, so yeah, 16 strength, which we have enough for with the two-handing. Like hitting the graces as I go, but like trying to check what my requirements are and things like that. Things of that nature.
Bye.
So 5 tree bosses means there's a non-zero chance that guy goes down. 2 tunneler precipices, 3 duo trio, 4
5
Everjails,
bosses that ride a
5
horse.
bosses on a horse. So he's definitely dying at some point. Because he's both of those things. 4 death route to Garank.
Ooh,
Baby
3
Garank. 2
duo
catacomb
trio
dungeons.
bosses.
Ooh,
That's
actually, that's interesting. There really are like a lot of different, or a lot of synergistic ideas on this board, I would say. Okay, I need 1 more dex. Oh, I have 9 strength. Okay, so I need 2 more strength to get to 11. And then the 18 int, which we are 7 off of, which is not too bad.
And the least important part.
Yes. Plus, the intelligence tier that gives you 3 minutes of plus 10 intelligence is literally right beneath E.G., the smith. So, like, it is trivial to grab it as long as you don't die on the fall down, which I always do. You've seen me do it several times.
Yeah, that's fair.
Yeah, 5 trees. So 4 death route to Garank and 2 catacombs is actually a very interesting potential opening square.
Ooh, opening.
I think I still... Oops, not you. There we go. I have to talk to Melina first. I think I still go for cracked pots just because I am still 3 points off of having the physical side of this set up, and I did not take the ring.
Yeah.
The free runes, basically.
Yeah. Does taking 1 cracked pot save you time?
So it is actually 3 cracked pots.
Oh.
Is the key. So the route for this is that we are going to run into Liurnia, pop some of the balloons that are along the way, and then, don't mind me, go past it to Jarburg, where the Jar people live. And that has a bunch of crackpots in it. Then, with those balloons we got, we're going to go back to Kale at the first step, Grace, and buy some crackpots from him. And then the last one is going to be in the Bofa cave.
These nuts?
Bofa. The beast of Farum Azula, obviously.
So you think GameGit will go for Margit?
Honestly, I could see both Catacombs and Margit being reasonable opening plays here. The 4 death route to Garank, so death routes are often found in catacombs. So it would be at least somewhat synergistic. I think that part of 6 parries into... Did I live there? Whee! But yeah, I think 6 parries is into the thingy is better as long as you're comfortable hitting him with a medium shield. Which I am, who could say?
Aries, neither of us are,
I have learned the fight with the small shield and the extra thingies. I could do that with basically any wieldable weapon at this point, but I have not quite gotten to the point where I am comfortable with that. With not, It's also possible he is also doing cracked pots, which would be a little sad, but like the travel isn't wasted. Technically, if I felt that I was in a race for this specifically, I would not want to be going to this grace. It is not massive value. But dying on the way down would be worse. And like, you know, if I am like getting value out of this, just having more graces around is good.
You love to warp.
Like, going along this way is never going to be wasted in a game.
I also got a fancy headset on.
I do, yes. I've been wearing this in the Let's Play with Kubo and Geoff for a while now.
Is that a good headset?
With my fancy deer head.
Oh, they went for Millicent.
Okay. Yeah, 6.5 minutes. That kind of makes sense. There's not a huge amount of Kaled on this. The orange squares are Kaled, but there is a decent amount of whatchamaffuckit. Altus Plateau.
Altus, yeah.
Bloodum. So doing Millicent gets you close is a good rush square. It's faster than the one we're doing, and gets you closer to Fort Faroth. And there's not Return Millicent's Needle in here, so it's not those two together. Alright, Gargoyle's Halberd. Crystal Dart.
Get some darts.
Rude!
Rude. Jerk.
I agree. I have no idea how much damage I'm going to do to this guy, but I do have time. Sad and pathetic.
What does this guy have?
There we go. I'm no longer in combat.
You need this. This somber.
I do not need it, but yes, it will upgrade this.
It's a sad boy
Yes,
sword.
it will save me. And yes, this is a sad boy sword. It will save me money buying it from EG.
Especially since you didn't take the money.
Yep.
If you didn't take the crackpots, you'd have to go...
There are a few other places, like there's merchants that sell like one of them. But yeah, it's like, you know, because it's only finding 7 of them, it actually does make a pretty big difference.
Yeah.
Taking this very slow, but you know.
Jarberg!
Yarberg. Alright, that one's a ritual pot. You're a cracked
Alright,
pot.
well, that's 4.
Hello, boys.
5.
This place also has a ton of shit for, those guys.
6.
I don't think you ever hit this grace, actually.
So can you buy 4 here, or...
No, you buy 3 here.
buy 3 here, and then you get 1 other somewhere else?
Yep.
And I can also that you're not. Then why not? I am called.
I mean, I might be after your throw. I don't...
You do kill him in some games. Alright.
so mean.
No, I don't think you can parry on Great Shields. I could be wrong about that, but I'm not certain.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Alright, so we just need 1 more pot?
Yep.
And where are we headed, you think?
It's an interesting question. I do not currently have a parry shield, but I do know where to get one. Probably. Not guaranteed.
Alright, that's 10.
Rude.
Sometimes you just get wolved?
Yeah, these things happen.
Are imbued sword keys different?
Yes, they are not the same as stone sword keys. There are fewer of them, and they are in specific places.
Yeah.
And some sword keys are also in specific places, but you know.
But I was thinking of being like...
Alright, there's no caves on this, right? No.
I don't think so.
Alright,
Like
so
tunnel
yeah.
or precipices.
Mm-hmm.
Sewer mode, he's in a sewer, I assume. There's 2 catacombs, but that's...
Yes.
Yeah, that's it. I have no idea where the square off Ash of War is.
That is in the Shifra Well, which is down the giant elevator.
Mm. And there's 4 Everjails.
Yes.
Who do you fight
I
with
never know
Torrent?
the best way to do this. Yeah, honestly, it's interesting. I wonder if I should actually be rushing that. You can fight a lot of bosses with Torrent. The one that is the fastest is the Pumpkinhead in the Ruin with Selen.
Ah.
It's a slightly weird one.
So would you get your weapon online first, or... Hello. Oh well.
Not necessarily, but probably in this case. I should probably actually check what I need for the forked hatchet, if anything. Don't know if I can re-ash the turtle shield. Kind of too much dex. 4 death root kind of means that I probably should hit that and then go back. I might have wanted to actually try for that bit first. I mean, it's a little weird because it's like I would worry that I'm gonna get pipped on this. Now I'm really worried I'm gonna get pipped on this, but it's probably not the worst thing.
There is, but I can take gathering place.
Sorry, lady, not right now.
My hand. Share them with me. Your thoughts, your ambitions.
So yeah, we just, you could kind of see there our strength went up to 100, or the damage of the weapon went up by like 100. Gargoyle's Blackblade is not bad, it is not as good as Alabaster. I don't think I'll need this thing, but I'm kind of trying to stop myself from jumping through graces and then being annoyed that I missed them. Alright, sort of looking around. There's no, like, rune level 50. There's not actually that much in the way of squares you have to spend for, like number of thingies, rune level, or a number of incantations slash sorceries that you tend to have to spend or want to spend money for, or get 30 in arcane or faith, which is another common square. So there's not actually that much in the way of you need money for this.
Which is interesting. Torrent in this dude?
Yep. This is physically wieldable. It's not amazing, but...
It's just this guy because he's, like, easy?
Yes, he's quite easy. Like, as long as you're not hitting his
armor
helmet.
head.
he takes a good amount of damage. And like a lot of people don't know that you actually can ride Torrent in these ruins.
Ah.
That was interesting.
Ah, you did do it though.
So yeah, he's almost certainly gonna push to get like Stone Sword keys or catacombs to block this line.
Yeah.
So I'm not gonna worry too much about that. Interesting question if I just want to go to Fort Height now. It's not like super important, but I also don't really want to forget. Like I get the feeling that this will be quite important eventually.
You go for it.
That Altus is going to be
So
big.
what else do you need for your sword now, like stat-wise?
Just int.
Just int?
I have actually gotten it up to enough strength and dex. I could use more int than I have right now, but it's not nearly as big. Like, I'll almost certainly level vigor first. Alright, and then it's sort of an interesting question if I want to just go all the way out to Third Church, because the Feed 4 death route to Garank, the way that you get to Garank is through Third Church, and Third Church has the Flask of Wondrous Physic. Whee!
Is it just good, or is that part of the board?
It is not part of the board, but it would let me add 10 intelligence. You do need the flask in order to use tiers.
Yeah, of course.
Because I don't believe there are 10 flask tiers on.
No, nothing like that.
Don't mind me.
Illuminating the way with my antlers.
I could even believe he's going for like a Red Wolf play. Because Stone Sword keys and the Radagon and Godfrey icons are both behind the Red Wolf.
Yeah.
Alright, this is the closest to that, so I might as well.
Am I getting?
I'm gonna grab it, the tier. I'm like not 100% sure that that's like the completely correct thing to do, but yes, I do have 10 cracked pawns. I knew I had 10, but you know, it's good to like kind of show that number off. Especially when you start with 3 just sitting in your inventory mysteriously. Yeah, Radagon and Godfrey and the imbued Stone Sword key being on the same line is also interesting. It's almost weirdly, do I try to grab the, oh, this is the wrong way. Oops. Not totally, like, you know, I am directionally moving the right way, but I am too far to the south there.
And what you're thinking again?
I'm debating going down the elevator to get Square off, potentially. Like, not to actually grab it, but just so that if I feel that he is threatening that diagonal, I can shut that down, you know, because he's got the Millicent Invader and Kaled already, and it's that and Solo Gargoyle, and, like, then it's down to Dectus Progress, and that would be something that you could kind of sneak up on. And, like, I'm here? I don't actually... God, I did actually time this. I don't remember which one's faster, but I think it's from here to get to the elevator. Yeah, it's totally from here, because it's to it's closer to this than that tree is.
How long is the lift?
The lift is, I believe I timed it to 1.5 minutes.
So would you just not go down the lift?
No, you go down the lift. What I'm saving myself later is the 1.5 minutes. Like, if he doesn't go for, like, the Radagon and Godfrey and, like, the Stone keys, then like it might just be a square that I go get later. But by like investing in this right now, it kind of means that I can ignore the worry about that bingo without having to like suddenly go, oh fuck, he's gonna kill me.
And you were at least in the area
Yes.
anyway, so... Although this lift is a pain in the ass.
It honestly gives me a little time to think about things.
Yeah.
I don't know if the turtle shield, despite being medium, can have its ash changed. Because you can buy parry to put on shields that don't have it as long as they're not, like, somber or have special skills, but I don't know if the turtle's one of them. Kind of need to find some more shield checks. I think there's one near the Raya Lucaria Grace.
What are you going for next, you think?
So I think I'm gonna run into Liurnia. Probably try to build up the weapon.
Get the somber stones?
Mm-hmm. Yes, I also picked up a 1 while I was running to boss on Torrent. I would say there's a decent chance he goes for Catacombs, but I guess it's if he feels like he's fine getting Stone Sword keys before me, which if it was his thought early, he's got a good lead on it. He might just not do that, because Stone Sword keys would block the bingo that I'm currently threatening. There's 3 duo trio bosses.
Yep. Impaler's Catacombs. So yeah, they're going for the 2 Catacombs.
Alright then. Interesting to do Impaler. What are you doing down in Weeping? Orin, I swear to fucking god, if you touch the floor and die here...
I guess getting one of the Catacombs is,
yeah, it's just like, Impalers is way out of the way. The closest thing to it is a memory stone. There's like no trees on, so I don't actually have to go get the Grace over there. Interesting. There's like no Onyx Lord, Alabaster Lord, 'cause I think there is one up there. Impaler's Catacombs is interesting. In terms of like, what are you thinking? I'm not sure.
You don't think it's worth going for, even if it's one of your 2 Catacombs?
I mean, it is, I guess, like, just the Catacomb synergy. Yeah, I could see that.
Bye, Smurek. Bye, Smurek.
Mm-hmm. So yes, he'll mark 2 Catacombs pretty soon, then.
Yeah.
Which is fine, because that actually means I might have a chance on Stone Sword keys if he wasn't doing other stuff. Like, it's possible that he was doing Raya Lucaria or setting up his weapon when I got it, and he was like, oh shit, let me pivot. And try to pick up that square there. Although I probably wouldn't expect that too much if he was willing to go all the way out to Impalers. Maybe he knows how to get to Impalers faster than I do, but like, I thought that you had to go down to the Merchant and the Knights Cavalry that's like not quite at the Leonine Castle, but like kind of in the middle of the peninsula, and then get a Spirit Spring that jumps you up, and then run all the way back up the peninsula, because that's where Impalers is. Oh, actually, I finally figured it out. There's a Erdtree Burial Watchdog is the boss of that. That's a tree boss.
That is a tree boss. So
Okay,
there's
that
plenty
makes a
of synergy
little
there,
more
yeah.
sense, yeah. Like, because it's the kind of thing where if you just wanted to block with 2 Catacombs, like, yes, you get extra synergy by doing Impalers as well, but for how far away it is, I was like, is that really worth it? But I think if you get a tree boss in there too, I don't hate it. Okay. Again, it does hopefully kind of mean that we're actually in decent shape to be the person taking Raya Lucaria and the squares that are there. It's worth noting there aren't any full squares for Raya Lucaria. The ones that you would usually get like directly in there are Red Wolf, Top's Key, and anything to do with Renala. And also, I guess, atone for your sins at Turtle Pope.
Turtle Pope. Turtle Pope.
Turtle Pope, whomst everyone loves. Yes, I have a 1 and a 2. I have to purchase the 3 and 4, but that's fine. I think I'll be in basically perfect shape
Alright.
to get that here. I was like, I did activate this grace, right?
Yep.
Yes. I had a moment of like,
You did. You pipped it.
Yes, because like if I die right now and I didn't have that grace, it'd be real sad.
Be a pain in the butt.
I might
You're
cry.
doing something scary?
Oh, I mean, it's not really scary, but it does kill me a lot.
It seems scary.
I'm gonna say you're fine.
That seems terrifying to me. Oh, nice.
So yes, that's where the int tier is. It's you know, literally right down the cliff from EG. All right, so with that set up, we are basically fully
online.
Yes, this is about as good as our weapon needs to be for most of this.
So do you bother putting in? Is that like an eventual thing?
You might not. It depends. Like, given that we have nothing else to spend our money on, probably. But
Yeah, there's Margit.
okay.
Probably gonna then do Godric, or
Yes.
at least we don't have to worry about the small shield anymore.
Yes.
Yeah, they're probably holding on the catacombs.
I guess there is also Sleeping Golem in Leyndell, although it is like all the way across.
Yeah, I imagine they're like, they knew you wouldn't be going for catacombs, and she saw the Impaler.
Mm-hmm.
So they're holding on that a little
Yep,
bit.
they definitely did that to kind of be like, this is how I'm gonna block it, and then pivoted, which is fun. Once you start to really understand the bingo squares, I do feel like you start to like get there becomes a mind game aspect.
Alright, so we're doing this for...
Stone Sword keys and icons.
Nice.
Hypothetically, I could have avoided paying for the thingy, the third somber stone, because there is a somber stone 3 in here, but I'm fine with this. We'll be a little bit low health for Red Wolf, but I have practiced that fight quite a bit.
He's terrifying.
I hate him.
That dog is terrifying.
But I have practiced him quite a bit, and this weapon will melt him. Damn it. Okay, always jump on the left of him. Lesson learned. Jump. Don't you do it, buddy. Don't you do it.
Where even is the second dog that ended up on the lift that one time?
There are 2 dogs that wake up and chase you there.
There are 2 dogs there?
Yes, there's so basically you're kind of meant to see the one dog and the dude and like go like, all right, kill this dog off, and then a second dog who's like back into the left runs into you and you go, oh fuck, and it's great. Everyone loves it. I will not be going to that secret door over there, which is fine. Sip. So yes, you can see it is now wieldable.
Yeah, nice.
With the 10 strength and 10 int that I added there.
You weren't kidding about the melting, though.
Oh yeah, no, we do good damage to
This
him.
dog did the moves you hate.
Yep.
The daggers into the kill you.
Yep. That one's the slightly less bad one, but it is still like, yeah, I got stunned by the dagger and that, by the glint blade, and that basically just killed me, or stunned me for long enough that he then bit the shit out of me. I rolled a little too early, oops, and died for it. Now, I have gotten quite a bit better at Red Wolf, but there are sometimes just, like, when you're super low health, it's like, you do kind of have to be perfect at the fight. And sometimes he will give you much better patterns than others.
Mm-hmm.
That's a weird thing for you to do from where you were. Jumps. I was just saying that was too early. That's really annoying. Like the jump, the blades into the jump is a little bit scary, but not that much. The 2 sets of blades really fucked me up there.
Yeah.
I'm so annoyed. I'm going to beat Red Wolf, like, good on a stream sometime. I swear to God. I just always incident against him when I'm, on stream.
He's a jerk.
You know, he's such a jerk, but we have a bajillion damage, so...
Yeah.
He is not that difficult.
Didn't drink.
I fucked that up completely. There was no reason for me to do that. Because I didn't drink.
Yeah.
Bad brain. Alright. We're gonna get this.
Yep. Alright, drinky time.
Yeah, it's like I don't need the drink, but... That's good. When he does that and jumps straight at me is the times when it's bad.
Mm-hmm.
That was weird. You can see how little stamina this is using. These are
Yeah.
R2s, by the way.
Got him.
This is also a whole bunch of runes that I can now use
It's
to
to reinvigorate some health.
up my health. It would be nice. I would love health.
Mm-hmm.
I love health and the having thereof.
His sword does damage.
Oh god, yes. I'm just gonna shove all that straight in, because again,
Yeah.
we don't really need it for anything else.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, so yes, we're getting the Radagon icon and a Stone Sword key. Imbued key here. It also means we can fight Renala as one of
yes.
our shard
Acquire the
bearers to get
Radagon.
into the to the capital if necessary.
So where's the Godfrey icon?
That is an Altus. You beat a boss who is definitely not Godric in a trench coat to do it.
Well, you do have one half of the medallion for Altus. That's
Yes,
nice.
I am probably going to at least make progress towards the other half of the medallion. Because rude. There we go.
Up and over.
Because another Stone Sword key is in the town with the seals.
Nice.
I fucking hate specifically the dude behind you in that bit there.
Alright, where's the stone sword key?
It's a little ways over this way, but it's not too bad. Yeah, you can see even with it quote-unquote unwieldable, we still do
Oh yeah, that's damage.
a fuck ton of damage. And it still does not really use that much stamina. Alright. It's like, is there anything else I'd want to get around here? Not a huge amount. If I do get stone sword keys, then I'm just, you know, I don't really have to worry about too much. Obviously, square off is still pretty good because it does block, like, both things. Both of the other lines that he's, like, currently kind of slightly threatening.
Yeah.
But we'll see what he marks next. I still need to, you know, actually mark something.
Is this it?
Yep.
Alright.
Just that is one of 3.
1 of 3.
We have a close grace to another one that's still like maybe a minute and a half of torrent, and then the other one is along the way to Fort Faroth.
Alright, well that seems like a good one to get.
Yep. He's so good at menuing. Okay, sort of like asserting prio on catacombs and tree bosses. But not that much, because there is a catacomb with a tree boss in it. Right over there. It's the Erd Tree Watchdog one that we all know and love. I'm definitely curious what he's doing, and if at some point I should, like, try to disrespect that. Interestingly, this is a map where... Asshole rats. Where stone sword keys are going to be important.
Oh yeah, the jails.
Because Radagon and Godfrey icons... the Godfrey icon is in an Everjail that costs a stone sword key, and then the Exaltation Talisman is in a cave that costs 2.
Okay. Is it like the imbued? It doesn't matter which if you have imbued or the Swordsworn for those things?
Yes, it does. Imbued's keys only open up warps, basically.
Okay. You're using imbued for
I'm just collecting imbued keys for the square.
yeah, so they're not useful for the icon or anything?
No. You don't have to sit here, but I like sitting here because I tend to forget. You're not allowed to warp until you sit at a grace. You can see on the top we actually had 2 status effects with X's on them there.
Yeah.
That was because one is like you can't warp in dungeons that you haven't beaten, but the other one is that when you get teleported by a chest, you can't warp until you sit at a grace. So I've gotten all the way in Fort Faroth to the thingy, and then realized that I could not warp away from it to the stone. And like, it is a long run out of or like a ladder climb out of the cave there, or out of the fort.
Yep. Yep.
Yeah, so my hope here is that because I spent this time doing this, I'm not about to get sniped on imbued keys. If I did, it would be a little sad. There'd be quite a bit of game left because Sewer Moog is quite a ways away, but it would be quite a lot of pressure on my decision making. Wasn't really expecting the second one, if I'm honest. That was a regular stone sword key, by the way.
Yes, I do feel like pipping the square off Ash of War after this is also good.
Yeah, I don't hate that. Bit of drunk.
Yep.
But it's fine.
Oh, you're fine?
Yeah. I got the imbued key.
Ah, nice, nice.
And I set up the grace down there, so I was actually just going to warp out anyway.
Going to the stake?
Yeah, it doesn't matter because I'm going to warp away.
Alright.
Dying there might actually have been the fastest way for me to get out. All right. I mean, it's basically kind of down to if he can grab these before me, but I should have pretty good priority on this. And then I think, yeah, like if we get square, the square off Ash of War, the Ash off Square of War.
You block off a lot there,
That
yeah.
basically kind of kills 3 potential bingos.
Yeah.
The point where there's part of me that says I should do that right now, but like with the minute and a half of priority, I can essentially do this first.
We would hate to lose this.
Oh god, yeah. Yeah, I don't really want to second guess myself, especially like on load times and stuff. Alright. I really have to at some point recall exactly what's behind all the gates, but I think it's that you get a Drake Talisman behind one of them. Like, so basically there's a bunch of warps here that you use the Imbued Stone Sword keys for. So like one of them is the Precipice of Anticipation to fight the Scion. One of them is gets you a Drake Talisman. And one of them gets you I think a Crucible Knight to kill. I'm not sure what he drops. Probably a spell.
Alright, that's the 3.
That is 3. So that's big. That helps me a lot, to be honest.
Alright, is it time to go get that square off?
Yes, I think I do. I don't think I need this, but...
You prepped it, and it does block
Yes,
that bomb.
this now blocks 2 of his bingos.
Which is not a bad bingo there. Like,
yes,
you know,
if he
he's
gets square off, I'm in big danger.
1 tree, probably 2.
Yes, and
if not more.
Death Roots, like I said, there's a pretty decent chance that he's done at least 1 Catacomb with a Death Root. I don't think Impalers has a Death Root in it. I could be wrong about that, but...
How far in is square off?
It is probably a similar distance in terms of total time to the elevator ride. Especially if you factor the horse in as well. Like, you know, traveling to it, essentially.
So I think it's, like,
from Third
fairly
Church.
unlikely they're going for this.
I mean, it's possible. It's just if they threw everything to rush this and the priority that I have is not enough to keep me ahead, I'd be in danger. So I kind of just have to go for this.
Yeah. Yeah, you're unlikely to get the tree at this point. Their priority's quite big on it.
Yeah.
I mean, still probably worth, like, doing some towards it at some point.
Yes, definitely. And it's also, like, if I kill tree sentinels and stuff, that'll be good.
And that's horses as well.
Exactly. Like, that gets me ahead on other stuff. There's also the Draconic Tree Sentinel.
There's the duo tree sentinels up in Altus.
Yes, although they're a pretty long tree boss.
Yeah. As in this.
Yep. Yeah, that to me is honestly pretty big. Alright, then the question kind of is what I want to do. I think I'm going back to Fort Faroth, getting the medallion online.
Yep.
So, like, right now, bingos that I have, you know, made any progress towards... Normie Sirs... There's the bottom left to top right diagonal. He has a decent chance of sniping Garank Deathroot from me on that. Not like massive stuff on too many others. Torrent's wilding on me a little bit here.
Alright, going wild and crazy. Wild and fancy. Uh-oh.
Yeah,
Torrent
don't
is,
go over that route. Alright, there we go.
Torrent is having a bit of a time.
Alright, we definitely get this church here, both to increase my heals and because the Crystallian Trio is close to here. I have never done the cave that the Crystallian Trio is. Well, I have done that cave in the my base playthrough, but I have not done that cave in a long ass time.
In a hot minute.
But it does exist over here.
But yeah, Elden Ringo.
Elden Ringo. Hello, hello. We are 45 minutes, nearly 46 minutes into a game now, and it's going pretty good, I would say.
No,
like,
it's
we're
not
tied
bad.
on squares. I have blocked most of his bingo threats.
Ooh.
Not all, but most.
Tunnel or precipice?
Yes. There's a world where he used that to get Altus access, but I find it somewhat unlikely.
I guess now that line,
That line is
column-
now the potentially scariest, yes.
Although 3 duo and trio is like,
It is a fair amount, yeah.
yeah.
Alright, we have 9 faith, so we don't have a huge amount for that we can do for like incantation bosses.
There's tree that unfortunately we only have at least 2 probably.
Yes. I mean,
Not
honestly, at
down
this
as
point,
big.
it might just be like I want to do Tree Sentinel
Tree
Duo.
Sentinel,
Maybe not
yeah.
first, but maybe even like, quite soon. Interesting.
Kill the base tree sentinel first.
Potentially, yeah. Don't do it, rat.
Rats off to you.
I'd prefer you not take the rats off, please. Put this on because I will forget.
Where is the Exalt?
So that is in a jail in thingy, or is in a cave in Altus. There's 2 that are potentially gettable. One is in the sewers, but like practically speaking, the one that you always get is the one is the Kindred of Rot's Exaltation.
Alright, where are we headed?
Right now I am going up the lift on Altus. I'm not fully convinced that that's like the thing that I need to be doing right now, but this is something that has to happen. So like while I consider what I would do for the duo, trio, and tree bosses,
There's the
I can think
putrid-
about it. It also does set up me for stuff for tree bosses and whatchamacallits. Getting the Godfrey icon.
Yeah.
Trying to think through words that I am saying.
Yeah, there's the putrid crystalline trio on the board as well.
Yes, that is definitely a consideration. Although, like I said, I have not really gone through that cave.
Yeah.
Now, granted, like, that if they mark it, that's quite bad for me. Because that, like, gets them a square and signals priority.
Yeah.
But it is that question. No, he
Kill
did Godric
Godric.
Nefelli. So yeah, now he's also like threatening the line there. Yes, this is definitely shaping up to be a pretty interesting board.
And you could kill enough horses and trees in time.
Maybe.
You kill a gargoyle? I don't even know where the solo gargoyles are.
They're up here as well.
I assume they're quite difficult, though.
Not terrible. I have practiced the Blackblade Kindred, which is a much scarier version of them. Alright, so I think I want to hold the priority on the Radagon and Godfrey because Stone Sword Imbued Keys tells them that I have done that.
Yeah.
I might kill Tree Sentinel Duo here. It's like, it takes a while, but it's a lot of stuff, and like, basically all the squares that it hits are relevant.
And what are the, like, easiest duos and trios, you know?
That's a good question. There's like a lot of duo trios around, so you kind of try to fit them in with what you want to do. The Watchdogs are a very easy duo trio as long as you have the crystal darts.
You do have those.
Yes, I did pick them up specifically. They would also be a tree boss. They're a bit of a run. I think I'd be going from Third Church, so it's not awful, but it isn't nothing. And then relatively...
You cannot hold off on marking.
Yes, you do have to mark.
There's a 30-second
yes.
timer in this league.
Or else you've mismarked it. And, like, I like that as a thing, you know, like... It means that if you want to do it, you have to actually risk something. Like, you're allowed to not finish a square, you're allowed to kill 2 of 3 bosses, and use that to hold off on marking, but if you have done the square, you have to mark it or you forfeit it. It's interesting, like, there's part of me that wants to, hold off on these guys and go for either Crystallion or the dogs, but I'm not sure.
Fine. Fine. Crystallion's not a bad idea in that it is a square in itself.
This is a little bit funny because I am fighting the easier one.
Oh, he gave you the slapsies.
He does do that. Rude.
One.
Alright, we'll see if I regret this decision.
Hey dude, how you doing?
Because he's the scarier one.
Yeah.
I should probably not have drunk the flask, but I don't think it would make a huge difference to my damage. That's so interesting. I don't think I've seen him do that, but I guess it's because he was already aggroed.
Out heals.
Yeah. What?!
Oh!
That was going so well.
It was.
That's unfortunate.
Do you go with the putrid?
Yeah, probably.
Oh, that's such a shame.
That sucks. I did not think I should have gotten hit there.
Flask? Yeah.
Yes, I can. I probably should have done that. I have not cashed in on them in a while, but I was kind of like, they're right here. It was a bad decision. That's life. That's the big part.
Do you want to swap your blue to?
That's true. I should do that. All right, we're gonna learn about a catacomb today, or about a mine today.
Good luck.
We'll see how this goes.
The hidden entrance.
Yes, I don't remember. It's like along this wall somewhere.
Oh boy.
I should definitely learn the exact location. I think it's down.
There's just so much to learn in this game.
There is, yes.
Whoa. Hello.
I think that was it. No? I genuinely could have sworn it was on this wall.
Hey.
I'm fine.
Asshole. What a jerk.
I'm his pocket rocket. Yeah, behind the grave and the wizards. I thought it was, but I wasn't certain. Luckily, the mod that we play with does mark everything on, so I was able to just look over that and go, ah, yes, of course, there. Don't bother getting up, sir.
I'm not here.
You were the side path. Yeah, this is sort of the fun of this.
Ah.
The fun of this.
Mm-hmm. Oh no.
The fun of this.
Oh, Shades of Dark Souls. Bye! You might say hi to him again. I don't think so. Whoa, hello. There's a fucking revenant in here. Hello.
Apparently.
Hi.
This is the risk.
Yeah. Yep, this trio probably
This is
sucks.
on the list. Frankly, this is going to be way worse than the fight. Not that the fight can't kill me. The fight can very much kill me. My health isn't super high right now, but getting to them is definitely like non-trivial.
At least the hidden bit stays open.
Yes.
Bye.
Yeah, and I hope this is the right way.
You need like Somberstone 5 now? Or do you need Stone
Yes, I
Forge?
need 5.
Oh, they got the icons.
Damn.
That's surprising.
That is surprising.
And unfortunate.
Yeah, sure is.
Hello, Snail.
Speaking of not knowing where I'm going, I don't know where I'm going.
This looks interesting. There'll be a fog door.
I believe so.
Yep, there it is. Alright. Flask up.
Only when I get to the door.
You physic or not? These guys don't take a lot of damage. Oh, now they do.
So basically you break their guards.
Oh.
I'm rotted. This fight's already over.
Oh no.
It's a long fucking fight. I think it's actually that you don't want to kill that guy first. You want to kill this one.
I did not realize these guys sucked.
Oh yeah, of course they do.
Sorry. when I suggested them. I tried to break the guard once. Please.
Yeah, when you break their guard, their defense goes way, way down.
Alright, that's you out healing.
It's over.
So long to get to.
Yep. I believe there is a stake of Marika here, so it will be a shorter run back for round 2. It's such a shame because it actually is quite close.
Yeah.
If I had not been
Rotted,
I'd actually have won this.
Yeah.
But that is kind of the thing about this fight, that it
Yeah.
is like you get rotted and it just takes so long. Yes, the other part of this is that if they do have duo trio priority, they will probably push it once I mark this, but I don't really have the option of not doing it.
At least
I kind of need board equity at this point.
another flank.
Yes.
And physic before going in as well.
Yes, I believe it's Spear Guy first.
He is definitely seems the most dangerous.
Thought so.
You up here?
Yeah.
Alright, Spirit Guy is gone. I assume they can all rot you?
Yes, they do all rot. I know. I died anyway. That's the problem of this fight. Until you break their guard, they are
Okay,
nightmares. Yes, and the fight takes a while, even if you do. Is what it is. This is why we practice.
Alright, no, they sucked so bad.
If they're a duo trio boss, they suck bad.
Yeah,
there is no world.
I knew, but I kind of thought they might be on the level of like
Nope.
Tree Sentinel duo.
In fact, actually,
but...
if there is a trio boss, it is the worst boss. It is horrible. It takes literally forever. I don't know how many trios even exist outside of this. Yep. I mean, basically, I made a play and it didn't end up working out.
Yeah.
And that's life sometimes. I'm gonna say, you fucking better.
I will never suggest a trio again.
I decided to go for it.
It seemed, worth it being, you know, 2 and 1 and a third.
Yep. Oh yeah, when you get that kind of value, there's always a cost.
Worry about the guy behind you.
I can't worry about such things.
Yeah.
Fuck off. Now I'm
Oh
dead.
shit.
Yeah. As soon as he decides to cast, I die, but not much I can do about that.
This fight really sucks.
Yep.
My
And we
bad.
can't pivot away from it.
Oh, my bad.
We are basically trapped in here until
Oh,
I mean, I could Memory of Grace, so we don't have any money, but basically to do all of this and not get a square would be
I feel ya.
essentially admitting defeat.
It's doable. It's just.
Yep.
You know.
It just takes ages, and one little mistake 5 minutes in is another 5 minutes. I had never done this square before, so now I have a bellwether for it.
Yeah, now you know. It sucks.
Yep. Now I know why it never gets marked. Easy. That is not the cadence with which he usually does that. That's it. This is. That's quite bad.
Stabby daggers.
Okay, good.
Trapped on the crystal.
Stupid. And it is also just there being 3 separate Dark Souls AIs that I have to keep track. You know, that I have to hope that the anti.
Hit the, hit the wall.
That's a fun way to die. I can't be mad about that. Just straight up, like, the game decided I was dead. I had no input on the matter. Like, they literally boxed me into that wall. I knew I was going into it, but
I
like...
thought you bapped the wall and
And
you
yes, the
killed
fact
him
that I
as
hit
well. Yeah.
the fact that I hit the wall there, and like, you very rarely hit walls with your sword in Elden Ring. We are not playing Dark Souls 1 here.
Or 2.
Nope.
Two you hit. I hit with a mace. That thing's tiny. I was like constantly clattering walls with that thing.
No, the fact that I like didn't kill that guy and literally was killed for it is
Yeah.
just literally perfect. That is genuinely, I'm not mad, because like, what are the odds that I get fucked that bad? That was just bad. That was 100% skill issue.
Yeah, Dark Souls 2 has far too many, oh, he's not dead. multi-bosses.
I'm a little surprised that didn't stun, but okay.
There we go.
Goes too early? No, we're good. I'm gonna say that's bad.
There we go.
Alright, we won the fight.
Are they worth a fair amount?
No.
No?
I don't think so, anyway.
Not even worth anything?
I mean, I don't know, because I'm not totally certain, but... we'll all find out together.
I'll know what you were doing.
I doubt it. I think we'll keep that hidden.
Is it Tree Sentinel?
Probably. You know, I have nothing better to do.
See if we can buy any vigor. That's not that much. For all that effort, that is not a lot.
There's a reason this is a square. I think it's actually the gargoyle.
The gargoyle? Yeah, that's a good plan. Ooh, okay.
Yeah, I marked it
And
and he
then-
immediately finished his priority. For the speed of it, it might not even have been, but...
Yeah, I can see why they did not go for that trio for the 3.
Yep.
I have to ask them which ones they did do for interest, and know what ones are the best ones to go for. Probably Tree Sentinel.
100% Tree Sentinel duo.
Yeah.
There's no world where they didn't.
But other than that, this guy is a pain in the ass.
Oh yeah. He's also the gargoyle type I have spent less time fighting, but that's just like...
Oh boy. So chunky. I know you're a sword, which, or out of stuff. Oh.
Yeah, it's like I don't have strike damage for it. I think the magic damage is decent against these guys. But... at least lead him up so I'm not fighting him on a hill. Granted, you always seem to fight these guys on hills.
Yeah, armed roofs.
What?
Whoa.
I disagree. Turns out I should have fought him on the stairs. I'm gonna say that's gonna kill me. Just ended up in a bad place.
Ugh,
Nothing to be done.
this guy is a pain.
And just being forced into squares that I'm not good at. A lot of it with these guys is kind of just being patient and knowing their movesets.
Alright, let's end.
Yeah, that makes sense. That's not a bad square to do. Hell yes!
Oh, at least you got that.
That!
Oh.
Cool! Yeah, I wasn't sure whether he was the one that I've spent time practicing, like the moveset I've spent time practicing, or the one I haven't. Unfortunately,
He
it's the
isn't?
one I haven't.
Yeah.
Yes, if this was a sword and halberd one, I would be much better at it. Like, I'm figuring it out. It's not terrible as my foot cramps, but it is. It's learning. I dodged there, but okay. No, I feel like my plan just kind of totally fell apart. And like, if I hadn't taken as long as I had to do things, or if I knew how long Crystallian Trio had took, I'd probably be in better shape. I mean, I was surprised when he took Radigan and Godfrey's icons from me to the point where I probably still would have been gotten on that, but I would have been getting a lot of other stuff.
Yeah. I also had no idea they were that terrible.
I mean, you would have no reason to.
No.
I'm the one who's played this game. That move is basically if I decide to attack him when he's decided to do it, I'm fucked, in a
Yeah.
technical term.
Well, and there he goes. Come on up, buddy.
No. Sure. It does not help that he is like able to get away a lot for
Yeah.
to kill the poise clock.
Yeah. An awkward place to fight him.
Yep. Honestly, they are so large, there's no such thing as a good place to fight these guys. Every place you fight them is bad.
Not healing.
He is in such an awkward place.
Yeah.
I'm dead.
Oh.
I'm just dead. I'm just dead. And GameGit always kind of gets me to make
Bad decisions.
suboptimal plays that I'm forced into by the nature of bingo, you know? He has a much better idea of square timings than I do, and plays fast enough, generally, that it's difficult for, you know, like that I have to make plays and just stand by them. Oh, I'm dead. Which is, you know, kind of part of this. Would have been nice if that didn't hit me that last time. I was kind of relying on dodging it just by being in the right spot, but I wasn't. It's really cool that I didn't hit there.
So wild that so many of your swings are just not connecting.
Excuse me, sir. Yep.
He's so big, but
he connected
so
there.
Thin.
Oh.
This guy's a pain in the ass. You kind of have to practice him.
Yeah. I have to practice everything.
Yeah.
No, this was very much a game where I was like pushed out of squares that I'm comfortable doing. And at this point it becomes, well, might as well practice it in a match. Like, I rolled there. I'm just bad at the timings, you know? Like, these guys will fucking kill you, generally. It's really cool that he has 2 separate follow-ups from that. I was expecting him to jump because I was pretty far away from him and he just didn't.
Yeah.
And then I died.
Yeah.
Cool.
Oh, we're never gonna see Sewer Moog.
No. I have to practice him if we were. No, he's so far ahead on the, like, of anything else in this that I would not expect Sewer Moog to be marked in this unless it was 12-12. There is no world where Sewer Moog is not the last square on this board.
He's that bad?
Oh, it's just there's so much. Like, you have to kill Remembrance bosses to get into the capital. You have to kill DTS, and there's no reason to do that. Ooh. There's nothing for me to do. You have to kill DTS, which takes ages. You have to run through the entire capital. You have to run through a very large portion of the entire dungeon that is underneath the capital.
Sewer.
Yep.
There's no one a Sewer Moog.
There's a reason, yeah. Wonder why they call it that.
Oh.
I'm confused. I had the time to dodge there. I simply choose not to.
Brutal continue to morale improves.
Jess, I think if we had ever done it, the other trio fight to do would have been the 2 pumpkin heads in a cellar in Kaled. Which is not actually that bad as long as you have the damage combat to die. Oh, I'm so dead. What is even the point? I'm dead. No, he did the... I was right! Woof.
This guy sucks.
Yep. There's a reason solo gargoyles are a square. Although, kind of in a mercy to rookie players, you know, it's a square that's not in this set.
Oh.
Kill the Valiant Gargoyle Duo. There's a boss that's 2 of these guys.
Clearly, that's what you should have done for the 3-duo trio.
I'm dead. I'm surprised I'm not dead, but I'm about to be dead. If it helps.
Stop this.
Like, some of it is I just have to stop going for more than one hit a lot of the time. There it is.
Yeah, I got bingo.
Yeah.
Ah, well, they're learning a tree, it looks like.
Yep. Yeah, they are not Blackblade Kindred, but they are different, basically. All right. Hello again.
Hello.
Oof, I did not have an amazing game there.
Oh? What happened?
I mean, let's see. I was pretty happy about how it started. I'm not 100% sure if Crackpot was the best square, but I did feel like it set me up well to kind of see what you were doing. Where did I go like wrong though? I was happy about the Ash of War, the square off Ash of War, because I actually went down the elevator way earlier and figured if I saw you going for that diagonal or going for like the row 5 and column 5s that I'd be able to use that to block them off. Because those were both scary lines, honestly.
Yeah.
Um,
Pretty with either one.
But then, like, after I marked square off, what did I do? I finished getting to Altus. I thought I had priority on the Radigan and Godfrey's icons to the point that I could have just held that for a bit. So I was a bit surprised when you got it. But I had gone over basically to get the Grey Sneer Gargoyle and Tree Sentinel duo. I gave the Tree Sentinel duo a shot and died like with the second one at barely any health. Mostly because I didn't level up my flasks with the stuff that I had there, since one of them was chasing me and it seemed like a decent opportunity. That was a mistake. From there, I kind of tried to get duo trios, and figured I'd try the Crystallian duo, but I had not really tried that fight, and that was not a good idea.
My third duo trio was Future Crystallian trio. So
you were down there?
Seconds. Yeah, they killed me once, and then you sniped it while I was in the fight the second time.
I did that fight 5 or 6 times. I just got like, there were at least a few unlucky ones, but there were other ones where it was just like, ooh, that was bad. I mean, I guess at least I was able to snipe that from you, so that feels a little better.
You did snipe imbued sword keys too. I was going to Stelia to grab the second of the 3 after getting the one in Raya Lucaria.
Right.
And then pivoted to tunnels.
That makes sense. Yeah, I had. I basically, my thought after I set up Alabaster was to like go for Stone Sword keys as the thing in the map, especially when you marked, I think it was Impaler's Catacombs. Like, I figured I had a pretty good lead on that, and so I was pretty happy to grab that and the icon.
Yeah, that makes sense.
I also then just spent a shit ton of time dying to that solo gargoyle because I forgot that he was the one, the axe and twin blade one, which I am much worse at fighting.
Oh yeah, the sword halberd one is better.
Yes. Oh god.
But when are you ever going to do that one?
Yeah, basically. Is there like a regular solo gargoyle sword and halberd, or is it just the BVK and by Garong?
I think the one by the Golden Seed in Capital, like right before you go up to Godfrey.
Yeah, you're right. That totally is where the other like regular gargoyle is. That makes sense. Yeah, it was definitely. I got way slowed down because I also didn't know that cave very well. So at least now I've done it and I have a decent idea of how it goes. But it was that just slowed me down so much that I was pretty lost in a lot of other squares. Didn't really know where to go from there.
That makes sense.
You did a good job, like threatening quite a few bingos in this one.
Yeah, I was trying to do that. I was trying to force you into Sleeping Golem because I didn't
Right.
think you had anything in Weeping.
Completely correct. I was kind of surprised when you marked Impalers until I was like, oh, right, it's a dog and the 2 catacombs, just because, like, Impalers is so far out.
Yeah, but it's a tree boss, it's a catacomb,
Yep.
it's a square, it's also Weeping for Sleeping Golem.
Yep. Yeah, it gives you a little bit of progress there. Like, you have to go basically to the jump by the memory stone to get there, right? There isn't, like, a faster way closer.
I know that there is a skip. I don't know the skip.
Okay, that's fair.
That's one of those Helios found it while jumping off random shit for 17 hours. Like, I don't...
You stick to this part of the wall. Don't worry about it.
Sure. The craziest one is Althus, or the Senesax. Like, who found this?
I don't think I've seen that actually, but I should probably look it up because yeah, there's some of them where you just watch someone do that and it's like I don't even know how I would like tell myself to do that even if I practiced.
Yeah, it's like you get from Tree Sentinel Duo up to Senesax by jumping up the cliff.
Oh my god.
It's insane.
That is nuts. All right. Well, it was still a pretty good game. I've definitely got some. I just need to sit down with a Valiant Gargoyle and beat him up a whole bunch until that moveset makes sense to me.
Yeah, I mean the Axe Twin Blade one is just harder.
He is a nightmare. Like there are so many attacks where it's like I thought I should have dodged that. Did you use Alabasters or something else out of curiosity?
I used Alabaster.
Yeah.
It's in a starting class. How can you say no?
It's hard to say no to that. Yeah, it's quite easy to set up for.
Yeah, and you really only needed 3 levels, I think.
Yes, it was 3 levels to get the stuff. I did take the crackpots to start, but then by that point I had enough balloons that I could get those 3 levels just fine. I guess after you did Millicent, what was your next play?
I did Millicent, and then I did a good amount of prep.
Mm-hmm.
I got Fort Height Grace, Celia Grace. I got Celia while doing Millicent. And then I went up into Liurnia and got the key and the Grace in front of Raya Lucaria.
Mm-hmm.
And then I went back and did that. I did a lot of like get a square and then move 1 Grace closer to Altus, and then get a square, move 1 Grace closer to Altus this game.
Mm-hmm.
Which I think worked out pretty well. I felt like I could be anywhere.
Yeah. That definitely makes sense. Like, I kind of liked starting with crackpots to get a bit of Liurnia progress and, like, get a bit of money together for going up to EG like you always would do. I was surprised Torrent was still on the board, so at some point it was like, yeah, I guess I should just go grab that.
Yeah, I don't think I had sat at a Grace yet, other than the one in Celia to make it so I could teleport again.
Mm-hmm.
I think I leveled up in Impaler's Catacombs, or right before going there.
You were really running around.
Yeah. Yeah, I went up to Liurnia because I needed, or I didn't need, I guess, maybe I could have done it without him, but I wanted the crystal darts by the Halbercheck.
Yep. Yes, I did grab those as well in hopes of eventually doing the dog duo as well.
That was my second catacomb, was the dog duo.
Was pretty sure that was the one, yeah.
Yeah, I went and did Red Wolf and got the other crystal darts off of the run to the imbued sword key.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I was kind of debating going to dogs and then the Pumpkinheads as my next duo trio. Or doing Putrid Crystallion, and I figured I might as well grab the square.
Yeah.
Especially when I knew that you had Tree Prio. Alright, well, I think I will finish up stream there. I hope folks enjoyed the game, even if I got a little bit hard stuck. Get better each time, though. That's the important part.
It's all about.
Exactly. Alright, stream will be back tomorrow with Monster Rancher?
Yep.
Monster Rancher. And we'll be back with Tales of the Abyss on Sunday. So I will see y'all later.